In this video we are going to look at reverse percentages. So these are percentage calculations where we're given a value after a percentage change and we're asked to find the original value. So here's our example. A bed costs £54 after a 20% reduction. What is the original price? Well, you might just think, oh, well, I'll work out 20% of 54, that's £10.80, and add it on to 54 and it will get my original price. That doesn't work because we want 20% of the original price, not 20% of 54. So how are we going to do that? Well, let's start off by thinking what this 54 represents. Well, the £54 is the price after a 20% reduction. So after we've had a 20% reduction, we've now got 80% of the original price, and that's equal to 54. And what we want is 100% of the original price. So how are we going to work out what 100% is? Well, one way is to work out what 1% is. Well, if 80% is 54, to get from 80 to 1, we're just going to divide by 80. And if we do that to both sides, we work out that 1% is 0.675, and then we can get to 100% by multiplying by 100. Do that to both sides, and we get £67.50. And that's it, that's our answer, £67.50. That's what 100% is. 100% represents our original price, and then the price after a 20% reduction is 80%, and that's our £54. Now, we don't have to do this this long method that I've step-by-step method. One quicker method, the 54 represents 80%. To get to the original price, we could just do 54 divided by 0.8. 0.8 is the same as 80%, and that would get us exactly the same answer in a quicker way. So let's do another example. So now let's say after a 5% pay rise, a man is paid £25,200. What was his previous salary? Again, it's a reverse percentage question because we have a value after a percentage change and we want to work out the value before the percentage change. Well, now let's see. After a 5% pay rise, that means if he started with 100%, a 5% pay rise gets him to 105%. So 105% is 25,200. And again, we wanted to work out what 100% is, the original value. One way to do it would be just do step by step. First, we work out what 1% is by dividing by 105. Divided by 1.105 gets it 240. So 1% is 240, and then to get from 1% to 100%, we're going to multiply by 100, and that gives us 24,000. So the original salary is 24,000. We can check this easy enough. 10% of 24,000 is 2,400. 5% of 24,000 is 1,200, and 24,000 plus 1,200 is 25,200. So it does work out fine. Again, if we want to do this the quicker way, we could say that a 5% pay rise corresponds to 105%, which is 1.05 as a decimal. So we can do 25,200, just divide that by 1.05, and we get that same answer in a quicker way. 25,200 divided by 1.05 is 24,000.